Yo, what's good, everybody? It's AJ, and as you can see by the title of this video, today is August 12th, and it is my birthday. Now, today I'm turning 17 years old, and normally I wouldn't be this happy about my birthday anymore, but I caught a banger trade, and overall I'm just feeling a good mood right now. You catch a banker on your birthday, like I just feel really good. So so I'm gonna at the end of this video I'm gonna talk about just life. So if you want to stick around for that, please do. But I'll surely say I've come so far mentally, um, from really 15 to 17 to today to today, and just looking on my like personal development, like I'm so proud of how far I've come as a person, and it's like there's so much more ahead of me, and my 17-year-old year will be me making some real bread, bro. Me reaping the rewards of me working so hard. My 15-year-old self would be so happy because I think that was the worst year of my life. 15 and my 16. Now I'm saying this like I'm some unk, but from what I've experienced, man, those were the worst years of my life. And 17 is a brand new year for me, bro. So without further ado, let's get into today's trade. So today I made 1.2k, 1.1k, $1,000, $1,100. And going in today, I did not have clear bias. The only thing I said was I want market to head towards this liquidity. So what I have here is what my draw on liquidity was for the day. Now, I took longs today, and as per usual, I mark out Asian lows, London lows, Asian highs, and London highs. Now, so what these four candles essentially are is clear on this market on this so we have London highs, London lows, Asian lows, Asian highs. So if you can understand, if you can follow along with me on this, we already swept out we already swept out all liquidity, damn near. But I seen this fair value gap, and I'm like, so when market, how do I say this? When I was looking at the charts, I 100% thought we were gonna go for shorts. I thought we were gonna um, take out this liquidity, and along with ICT Silver Bullet, sweep out this liquidity right here and go for shorts. That is not what happened. So if I'm being honest, my first bias was looking for shorts, but that's if all of my confluences were hit. That's not what happened. My confluence weren't hit, and I saw a different setup for a different bias. So let's go into how I made this trade. So as you can see, I was looking for longs. Price actually rebalanced out and hit this low. This was a new low I was targeting. Let's see. I was retargeting back these lows and Asian lows. Now, even though it already got hit, I wanted to see another retracement. Jesus Christ. And I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I was in a Marvel Rivals match, and I seen this huge dump, and I literally was like, oh, yes, yes, keep dumping, keep dumping, because I was waiting on that long. So throughout this time, I was looking for an entry. When it sweeped, now I'm looking for an entry. Boom, boom, boom. I actually thought I missed the entry right here. No, I was good. I see this fair value gap. So why? So I feel like this could have messed me up. If I entered off this fair value gap, like if I entered right here, I would have got stopped out. So I waited, cause what price tends to do is, at least for I feel like ICT traders, this will happen to you at some point of time in your trading career. You have a fair value gap, and the market is gonna respect it. but not without jumping past it real quick, you know? So that's essentially what happened. So what my big plan was, okay, why not enter off the fair value gap late? Why, and what if instead of entering at the start of the fair value gap right there, we entered at the bottom of the fair value gap so it could take out all the liquidity. As you can see, I was still in drawdown when I entered, but that saved my trade. And 2 to 2.5, 3 would have hit. But once again, I'm not gonna lie, it was overtime. We were about to lose the game. I was playing Adam Warlock, and I just said, "Born again," and I ulted. I read 3 people, and then I exited out at 2.5, 2.65 RR. Some people might say that's a bad mentality, but I was up 1.1k. Like I could have made it 1.4k probably with the 3. I mean 3 would have hit, but I'm not that greedy, and I think it's good to not try to be greedy. Um and it's my birthday. You know? Just come out on the trade with the W, bro. Just come out with the trade with the W. So that's pretty much all today's trade was. Enter off of fair value gap. I believe we had SMT, but I actually didn't like consider it. Oh no, that's what it was. Um Nasdaq took out these lows again. ES didn't. As you can see, the same draws on liquidity. These two draws on the lows didn't get took out again, but the Nasdaq did. So this is why. So there's actually 2 lines right here if you can't tell. But that's why I was looking for longs. This is a huge SMT. SMT where? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. But it's SMT because you could just see on ES right here how ES never took out these lows again, but Nasdaq did. That's also part of why I took longs. So that's pretty much the trade recap. Like I said, I made like 1.1k, and on my birthday too, I feel great. So now I'm just gonna talk about. So that was pretty much the end of my recap. But now I'm just gonna talk about me. Can I not adjust my camera? Oh man. Oh crap. Oh crap. All right, we're not gonna worry about it. Well, so I think this will be the video I look back a year from now on my 18th birthday and be like, "Geez, he came a long way." Cause bro, I have been working so hard on this. And I don't think people understand it's not necessarily how to day trade. It's the mental part that that absolutely isn't considered at all. I remember I took AP psychology my junior year. Best thing I could have done, even though I didn't necessarily learn personal stuff in a sense, like stuff I wasn't thinking. I learned so much about just how the mind works, even though it doesn't correlate to like personal. It was more like disorders in a way. So it wasn't really personal, but I still learned it. And I think that really helped get my mentality straight. Um, but 17, bro. I was just talking to my cousin the other day. I just feel like 16 is the last year where you're really a kid, bro. Like like I just think that 16 is just the the I don't really know how to say it. It's the youngest oldest you can get. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like 16 is the last year you're a kid. I feel like 17 you're fucking grown. I feel like 17 is fucking 21. Okay, that was over exaggerating it, but you get my point. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Um, I don't really have many friends, so I'm not going out with anyone. I'm gonna go with my dad. Love my dad. Matter of fact, shout out to my dad. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if it wasn't for him. Um, you know, but I do want to give myself some credit because everything I learned on my own. Nobody, well, I had one friend who encouraged me, gave me tips. Shout out ZK if you're watching this. But in terms of committing myself to doing this, it was all on me. But my dad really gave my life opportunity. Now, what I mean is, I'm not gonna lie, the things he like recommends for me, I'm not interested in. Like, I want to be interested in my own stuff because I found interest in it, not because someone else found interest and thought I would do good with it. You know what I mean? So I want to thank my dad for giving me opportunities, giving me things to find interest in, even though like 80% of the time it's not even close to what I'm interested to. But he's my dad, bro. What would I be without my dad? You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know what else to say, bro. It's my birthday, bro. I'm 17. I'm 17 and I don't got my license. I'm 17 and I don't have my license yet, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna get my license next year. I'm gonna be driving a sports car, bro. This year, bro, 17. This is the year for me, bro. This is genuinely the year for me, bro. Like, I don't think anybody else can comprehend that this will be the best year of my fucking life. And I'm gonna make it the best year of my life. You know, 16 was great. You know why 16 was great for me? Because I was at the bottom of the bottom. Mid junior year, I'm like, oh, I found something that could pay me. That was day trading. This day trading saved my life. This I would be dumb as hell to give this shit up now. I am 9 months into this shit. I am not giving up on this shit. I swear to fucking God, I am never giving up on this day trading shit, bro. I don't give a fuck how many people say I can't. I don't give a fuck how many people ask me how much money have I made. I only say 1.6K. How long have you been doing it? 9 months? Yeah, bro, just cut it, bro. Just cut it, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm gonna make this shit work. And I'm gonna be fucking rich so I can get back to my family. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you got to say because I'm making my family wealthy. I don't give a fuck. You know, ever since I feel like I've always had this, not it's like a peer pressure, but I feel like it's my fate. I was born to be the money guy in my family. Not in an ego way. I feel like I was the person in my family who has those big dreams and will achieve them. You know? I feel like I'm the person who will make my entire fucking bloodline the richest fucking family in the entire fucking world. I want to be that person. You know why I want to be that person? Not to say I can flex, but so I can see my family go fucking do whatever they want, bro. I want to I want to buy my little fucking cousin a fucking mall. Imagine taking your three little cousins that are 10 years old and you can buy them whatever you want. You're damn near the cool uncle, bro. That's my goal. That's my drive. I want to give all my winnings to my family, bro. And then you know what else? I'm going to start charity, bro. I want this not just for myself. I want this for other people. You know? That's my drive. And I do have a personal drive. I want to prove this to myself. I can't give up on this shit, bro. I can't. I will not give up on this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck if I lose all my bread doing this shit. I don't give a fuck if the God forbid the worst life situation happens to me in the next ever. I am not giving up on this shit. And people got to realize, in order to make it in day trading, you have to have the mentality I have. Because I swear to fucking God, you will never hear a day in my life say I give up day trading. Not a day in your life you will ever hear me say I give up day trading. I got big plans ahead of me, bro. And I'm not gonna let anybody stop me. I had to cut people off, bro. They did me no good. People think we cool. Fuck no. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about that? It's what was I saying about peer pressure? I was saying, there's like this peer pressure that I have to be the greatest. But I like that pressure. How many people like the intensity? You know, I remember being on my baseball team because, and the best guy on our team was down himself. I'm like, I'm wearing the fucking shirt right now. The best player on our team keeps doubting himself. You're a bitch. You're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to be. He's better than me. You know how many times I say people are better than me? You'll never hear somebody say they are better than me at something in life, or at anything in life. He's better than me at baseball. What does that tell you? He has the skill, but he's a bitch. He doesn't lock in. He doesn't lock in. He has this horrible mentality. I had to get away from that. I had to get away from them group of kids, bro. They don't push you. You gotta realize the people in your circle, you gotta those people have to push you to be greater. Those people on my baseball team didn't push me to be great. They didn't push me to be great in life at all. Not in baseball, not money wise, not personality wise, not nothing. I had to get away from them. You have to be careful who you hang around. Your environment determines your success. Why do you think my junior year was my most loneliest year? Because I had to cut the bullshit out, bro. I had to cut the bullshit out so I could focus on me. What are my goals? I needed this shit myself. I had to get away from that drama. Fuck. I wanted this shit, bro. I'm sorry for cussing so much, but that just goes to show you how much emotion, like this day trading was not just something I picked up for giggity goo. I'm gonna make $200. No, this day trading journey was for self development, and this self development is first at hand. The money is second. Once you get personal development first instead of money, you're already gonna be 90% more successful because you're not driven just by money. You're driven because you want to be a better person yourself, and that's what I want to do. With that being said, man, I don't have anything else to say, man. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Me in 1 year, bro. I really hope, I really hope if you go through something, you get through it. I know you will, but you don't give up on this shit. And if you're living life, I hope you're living it to the best of your ability because I want to see you in Japan next year, bro. I'm trying to tell I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm gonna make this shit work. I sort of, yo, God can strike me down right now, right now. If I won't make this work, He can kill me right now. Just kill me if I won't fail, if I won't make it. If I'm not gonna make it, just kill me right now. Cause I swear to fucking God, I'm not gonna give up. And that's the mentality I have for the rest of my life. Now, hold on. I'm gonna hope this is a birthday text message. Hold on. Yeah, never mind. It's not. It's my buddy ZK. It's alright, bro. But anyway, that's all I got for today, man. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so grateful for you guys that watching me the beginning of my journey. It means so much to me. And I'll catch you on the next video, man.